Good afternoon. It's Thursday, April 23rd. I'm Gary Pace, the Public Health Officer for Lake County, and this is the coronavirus update for today. Priscilla Morales will be doing the Spanish language version in a different video, so if you want that, go ahead and find her there. So the current numbers: California has 39,000 cases with 1,500 deaths now. The number of new cases is continuing to slow, but is continuing to, we are continuing to see a rise. And Sonoma County now has 194 cases. Lake County has 6 cases still. So there's been some changes in the shelter-in-place order. They went out this afternoon and they're effective immediately. Because we've been able to manage the infection rate so far in the county, we're attempting to loosen things up a bit and see if the number of cases are still able to stay stable. The aim is to try to loosen it in a gradual, stepwise fashion, and then see if the numbers of cases rises or if it stays the same. So we're going to first focus on the areas where people can maintain social distancing. We also have to stay in compliant with the governor's orders, which are still in effect and haven't changed. So the changes are as follows. Some changes in recreation that will be allowed. Golf courses can open in a limited way. Hiking and jogging at the parks that are open can be done. Canoeing, kayaking, and other paddle-propelled, hand-launched watercraft are allowed in the lake, but this excludes sailboats at this point, and the public boating ramps are still closed. Highland Springs shooting ranges are open. Other solitary recreation activities that do not include physical contact or group activity, such as shooting baskets, frisbee golf, archery, those kinds of things will be allowed. Fishing from the shore will be allowed. And all these you have to keep social distancing and not have groups more than 2 people. There are specific restrictions to all of them, and you can look in the orders to find out what they are. There's a little bit of changes in the businesses that are allowed as well. Pet grooming is allowed now, and real estate transactions can be pursued. They need to be done virtually as much as possible, and but if necessary, in-person visits can be done, but there are certain restrictions to that you'll need to look up. While there's been a lot of interest in hair salons and cosmetology opening, we can't do that yet because they're still not permitted to operate under the governor's orders. So hopefully this loosening will allow the community to get some relief from staying inside all the time. But it's important to remember that significant health risks associated with COVID-19 remain, and you may be more at risk by being outside more. Particularly as restrictions begin to loosen, it's essential that people maintain their social distancing, keep good hygiene, and preferably wear masks when outside the house. Vulnerable populations over 65 or with chronic medical conditions should continue to stay safe at home. We discourage people from crossing county lines, since this is an important way that the virus spreads. See the specific orders with all the restrictions that are outlined on the Health Department website. You can also continue to call our hotline with questions. We want everyone to be safe, so we will be monitoring the situation closely, and if we see problems, we will need to bring the restrictions back. It'll take 2 to 4 weeks to really know what's going on and to see if there is a surge. Probably by then, the governor will be changing his order and we can evaluate what our next steps will be. We encourage everybody to stay safe. Thank you.